Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me not business, me not care if them now already hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are even. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear?
You could give them your heart, and I'm gonna still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man and just. Yo, this is Alabama. Your guy, this artist, representative for Talk the Things TV, where we talk the things. Yo, big up Fire Feelings, and remember, comment, like, and follow. Alabama representing, you know. Boom!
Up in the building, I'm in the motherfucking building. What up? Yeah, man, you know, I sing 1 or 2 times here. I don't laugh at my singing. Thank you. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things TV. It's your boy, it's your host with the most. Mr. Fire Feelings is in the building. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how we is do it over here. So you guys know what up, right? Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the panel. This is episode 3. Of Justice for ADRIANA. Yeah? Episode 3. Justice for ADRIANA. That's what we talking about. So shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the 1s and 3s. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everybody rolling in. Big up to Farinese or Fariz. I don't know if I pronounce it the right way. Josh. Joseph, big up yourself. AB, big up yourself. Cleline or Cleland, big up yourself. You understand? Yes. Angel, shout out to you, man. Welcome down to the show. Shout out to everybody that is new to the channel. You know how we doing it. Good night, bro. Keep the fire burning. Always will. AB say like, share. Make sure you turn on your post notification bell. Thank you, AB, for putting in the works, man. You know what it is, all right? Thanks a lot for putting in the works, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for putting in the works. Got so much for us to talk about today. Definitely, you guys know what's on. All right? Y'all know what we're dealing with. So big up to everybody that definitely checking in 1122. Yes, yes, yes. Untorn all stone. Ali Vice, no? Got to be Ali Vice. As we say. We gonna show you we ain't left in no stones untorn. We gonna show you we is the real definition of ain't leaving no stones untorn. Not he with the bullshit we come telling we. You said, man, now he with that dumb crap. We ain't got no time with he. We gonna show he that so we not gonna left no stone unturned. Watch how we gonna do things. You said, man. Yeah, man, everybody that checking in, please like up the live, like up the live. Like up the live for me, guys. You guys know what's up, right? Please like up the live. That's all I'm asking you guys to do. Like the live up. Welcome down to the show. Yeah, man. Welcome down to the show, guys. You know what it is. We got so much to talk about today, definitely. So, you know, hope you guys stick around to the end of the content to get the full story. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got 200% on the check-in, guys. Check-in, 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 check-in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. I know what it is. We definitely justice for Adriana. Justice for Adriana. That is what we're dealing with. And we're not gonna stop. Won't you calm the running, bro? I could run, Let me jump into this right now, quick and fast, as the show proceed, as we give you what you need. Let's get this here, guys.
So I saw a video over the weekend with Adriana Young's parents' new lawyer, Mr. Todd, and basically he was saying that he met, with the police force, and basically they have no answers for him. They had no answers, to any of his questions, and they can't even provide him with a copy of the autopsy that was done. I have a suggestion. One of the things that you can do, Mr. Todd, is actually go after those 3 doctors who flew into Guyana and did the autopsy. Because legally, as a doctor, when you see a patient, whether the patient is dead or alive, you're supposed to write a comprehensive report of what you saw, what you did, why you did it, etc., etc. So, for the police force and the government to say that these doctors didn't write anything is outrageous. So you're telling me that these guys just fly into the country, just cut up this little girl for no reason, give Mr. Ali a piece of paper that says that they found water in her lungs, and that's it. There's no medical report. And that medical report is for the family, okay? They can't just fly in and perform a service on Adriana for Mr. Ali, okay? So, by touching that little girl, those doctors put their license on the line, and now they have skin in the game. So, don't worry about the guy in the police force. Go after those 3 doctors. They're gonna regret the fact that they flew into the country and tampered with that little girl's body. weekend with Adriana Young's.
Definitely, this brother talking facts. This brother talking facts. We got to run it back again. Let's run it back again. Shout out to everybody that checking in. We got 307 persons on the check-in. Can I have some like, please? Can you guys please thumbs up the like button? Yeah, like up the like for me, please. You know, that is all I'm asking you for. Also for your donation to the channel. But it's early. I'm not going to talk about donation. I really would like you guys to give the live a thumbs up. Let's listen what the man is saying again, and then we're going to try to get some, we're going to read some comments. But so far, guys, I want you to listen what he is saying, and I want to know from you guys, do you feel he's right? Do you feel he's correct? Do you feel this information that he's giving to Adriana's lawyer is factual information? Let me know in the comment section. Yes, guys.
Parents' new lawyer, Mr. Todd. And basically he was saying that he met, with the police force and, basically they have no answers for him. They had no answers, to any of his questions, and they can't even provide him with a copy of the autopsy that was done. I have a suggestion. One of the things that you can do, Mr. Todd, is actually go after those 3 doctors who flew into Guyana and did the autopsy. Because legally, as a doctor, when you see a patient, whether the patient is dead or alive, you're supposed to write a comprehensive report of what you saw, what you did, why you did it, etc., etc. So, for the police force and the government to say that these doctors didn't write anything is outrageous. So you're telling me that these guys just fly into the country, just cut up this little girl for no reason, give Mr. Ali a piece of paper that says that they found water in her lungs, and that's it. There's no medical report. And that medical report is for the family, okay? They can't just fly in and perform a service on Adriana for Mr. Ali, okay? So, by touching that little girl, those doctors put their license on the line, and now they have skin in the game. So, don't worry about the guy in the police force. Go after those 3 doctors. They're going to regret the fact that they flew into the country and tampered with that little girl's body.
Well, as you guys just now heard what the brother said. Now, I want us to have a little discussion in the comment section also. What is your thoughts on what he said? Do you feel that the brother make a lot of sense? I see whereby somebody comment and said, that's some bull crap. What do you mean by that's some bull crap? Auction. What do you mean by that some bull crap? He is speaking facts. All right. Okay. Okay. I get what you're saying. All right. You understand? Shout out to Angel, everybody in the building. He is so right. We all know what's going on. Ali is not a doctor. Big up, definitely Angel. I love that that comment there. You know what I mean? I love that comment. Straight up. Okay, action start out. Those doctor finding are not what they read. No doctor not going to put their life on the line for that. You understand? Well, like the man just don't say they're gonna regret. You understand? We say it makes your your blood boil. Yeah. But this to show you what going on. All of them take pee. And I got a good feeling with this man just now say, you understand, makes a lot of sense. It's best he go after the doctors them. Try to get in contact with them. You understand? Cause them could get some information. Despite if they take pay or not. Travis, welcome down to the show. Travis said, good night, bro. I didn't see it that way, but he definitely makes sense. It's it's a strong point out of Jamaica. Big up yourself, you know what I mean? Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to my Jamaican crew, my Barbados family, Trinidad, wherever you call him. And you guys checking in from, I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. Like I said, you know what I mean? This channel got a lot of persons around the Caribbean, not only Guyanese. But this is to show you that the level of love what Adriana bring to everybody. You know what I mean? Adriana unite the world. Who would have believed people from all these countries showing love? You know what I mean? But let me talk about it. Vanessa, big up yourself. Welcome down to the show. Okay, Vanessa Sata, that is protocol and facts. If the doctor did that, we can call them out because the doctor license can be revoked by the state. You understand? Let me know what y'all think about that. You know what I mean? I love that. Yeah. Vanessa, shout out to you. Welcome down to the show, Miss Johnson. This is the second time I see you over here, so I definitely gotta give you a wrench. Because it's the second time I see you over here, you know. Like I said, I'm giving my loyal supporters wrench that I see every day on here. Put it down, you're not getting any. Yes, right, man. My loyal supporters. So, Vanessa, I saw you before. Definitely give you, turn you a standard moderator. Take a wrench. All right? If they go after this man, it would make a lot of sense with what the doctor's saying. I mean, what this man is saying. You know what I mean? On a real life level. On a real life level. Yes, right, man. Because I telling them from the very first instant, and I keep telling them all the time, these doctor that was flew was not flew on Adriana's family notice. They did not do that. You understand? That's what we talking about, bro. I tell them from the first instant, I say, yo, these one of them that the government bring in, I don't feel is the family really, authorized to these guys them come in. Because let's look at it. When the family them end up authorizing for a pathologist, the last pathologist that they wanted to do the second autopsy, the government was vexed. The government was upset. Now you guys heard the lawyer say the family have a right to do 1, 2, 3, 4, how much autopsy they feel like they want to do on their child. So why the government vex if the family does want a next autopsy to be done? Because the government know that they're deep down in this thing. This is the only thing. That's the only thing. Everybody's seen it. Everybody will call in saying they seen it clearly that the government, like they got something for do with this murder of this child. Got to be. Because it's not adding up. Why you ain't want help out? Why you're not doing the right thing, Vice President and Mr. President? We are really depon. Now the FBI is them waiting for them to come and give the request that they could come and do what they want to do, and they're not giving the FBI the request. But they are saying, let the opposition do what they want to do. So the opposition, if they say let the opposition do what they want to do, that simply means the opposition could let the FBI come in. This is why I want to know. Because if you say, let the opposition do what they want to do, that simply means the opposition could allow for the FBI to forward. Can me understand what really going on? This got me studying. For here, we president how this man behaving, bro. You know what I mean, viewers and subscribers? Is this man ain't got no heart with nobody. No heart. Listen, this man,
Mr. President, with regards to the Adrian Young case, we know that
I'm not
Will the FBI be asked to assist?
I'm not going to belabel this point. Everything that I've committed to in the case, we brought in the independent pathologists. They've done their work. There's an independent investigator in. I've done what I said.
What part these people is independent? If these people is brought in by you and you paying these people, how could these people then be independent? Mr. Ali, what do you mean by you brought in independent pathologists? So I really want to know something. Because I want somebody tell me something. Right? When they say they want an independent individuals to do this investigation of ADRIANA. Sorry. Right? When they say that, I want to know to myself, right? What you really mean by independent? Wait a minute. Let me just broadcast this thing. You know what I mean? What you mean by independent? This is why I want somebody tell me what's going on, who know about this independentness. Because I mean really know. I just got a thinking and I want to know. Do they mean when they say they want somebody that is independent, and we're talking about the FBI or the police then from Scotland Yard or even from Canada, wherever, the Canadians, right? When they say independent, what is it really they mean? Do they mean that these people them could come into the country and do the investigation to how they want to do it? Or independent mean they have to fly them in, pay them, find place they stay, pay them to do this investigation? This is why I really want to know, what do these people them independent mean? Me not understand. Because you say you brought in independent toxicologists, you bring in an independent investigator, but still these people them got to bring news to you. I feel that is what the family is running from. Let me see two thingy. This is why you want to know. Okay, somebody said they have to pay him a visit over there because he have a copy. All doctor does. Okay. All right. Okay. Palawala Pride. Hope I pronounced it right. She said to the opposition can also ask the British and the Canadian embassy. Okay. Because this is what he said.
I would have done. The political handlers are now at work aggressively. Let the political handlers deal with what they
So
want.
the
Here though. Jagdeo said the political handlers are handling the situation very aggressively. Who is the political handlers? Is he speaking about the opposition leader? That is the people, the political handlers, when he said political handlers. This is what he's speaking about. Because if he's speaking about the opposition leaders, well, these guys should really definitely reach out to the Scotland Yard, reach out to the FBI and the Canadian, and get these guys to come and start doing investigation, if that is the whole scene and the whole scenario. It must be. Because y'all hear the president. The president is very upset. The president said, I don't do all what I had to do. I try to help these people in all way, and these people I mean want no help from me. Basically, that's what he's saying. See, he said let the political handlers or the opposition, who's the political handler, I don't know. But must be the opposition, but whoever he said, let them handle the situation. You understand? So I kind of baffle you, so me knows what's going on. P. Alicak, big up yourself, you know. P. Alicak said POG all is cousin of the primary suspect. Okay, there's the boss man name. He will not do anything to get his cousin convicted for murder. He's doing the same investigation the police are. Okay. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Any investigation, do the police them still got to get certain information. You understand? Sue said one Ali to go to the border with that attitude. He shame to see it. I'm telling you, this crazy. You more upset more than anybody. Imagine you more upset more than anybody. This is why I try to figure out, me understand what really going on. You more upset. And the people them know what going on. You understand? The people them know what going on. We is not no muck. Thank you for breaking it down. The POG means President of Guyana. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's a short term world we living in right now, so short term is it. MG1 Sato, why are the state acting like this? They are dead. The child belongs to her parent, and if they are not satisfied with the information provided, then they can request, of course, to change the doctor or lawyer, etc. Big up yourself on that, God. God got MG1. You're right. The liar himself said that. The liar said the family want to do 2, 3 autopsy. If they are not pleased with what one of the pathologists has told them, they are free to do 10 autopsy. They don't have a law saying you can't do that. Then your child, come on, your child, you own child, you can't, Mr. Ali, you can't vex if this child mother is in rage, anger, and know it's foolishness going on. I got a lot of persons on my channel right now. I got pastors, ministers, and all these things on my channel. So I gotta conduct myself right now. And I love that, to see all these people is on my channel, because why? The truth always, the realness always gather people. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be real and truth as much as I could. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Not gonna do it. They are absolutely wrong for what they're doing. King of Night, big up yourself. A warning to my brothers and sisters, beware of. You see? Yeah, I gotta be careful. Can't let you stay posting something in some YouTube thing you always posting by. Use trouble by. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live for me, please. Like up the live. Understand? You understand? Now I want to go back, I know.
Daddy, the baby's crying again.
You understand? Let me go back to Mr. 2 minutes to Mr. Todd. Yes. Let's go to Mr. Todd.
Sometime very early that afternoon, I think it was around about 2 o'clock, thereabout, she disappeared. Facts going to say that just after her disappearance, there were calls, searches that were done. There were numerous persons who searched the pool, moved through the waters from all angles, and of course walked in the pool as much as they can, just to ensure that they were actually touching on nothing. And we even have clearly the swimming instructor who did a number of checks within the pool. Moving to that, there were, at least moving to the evening, there were a number of searches which were done. And this was, of course, taken out by way of video of that search. You have the guy and the critic who searched, and of course, we had drones being used to search everything humanly possible, I think, to see that there was nothing in that water. Sometime later in the next day or and so on, you had the search continuing, and thereafter we moved immediately into the discovery of this body in the water. Now, there were a number of concerns that they had, and they wanted some answers from a professional legal standpoint, and that is what I came on board to offer.
Okay. Do you think this is a case of homicide, that she was murdered?
Well, as an investigator, our training has always taught us we ought to never make a conclusion without having all the facts and the evidence available. From what I am seeing, it warrants a very thorough homicide investigation.
Now, last week you met with the Commissioner of Police and you were joined by the family along with other attorneys. Tell me a bit about the discussions you had with Mr. Hicking.
Now, as I said in the interviews with the press, this meeting was a necessary one. The police force by law is charged with the responsibility of criminal investigations in this country. The families had a number of questions, and those questions, the best people to answer those questions would have been, of course, the head of the Guyana Police Force, the Commissioner of Police, and the head of criminal investigation, which is the crime chief. This meeting was arranged. I made an official or a formal request for the meeting, and then that was accepted by the Commissioner of Police, who assured me by way of telephone that the crime chief will be a part of that meeting. I then relayed this information to the family members. The parents, that all questions you have, let's stop reading things in social media and forming an opinion on it. Let's hear what the investigators are doing. They agreed for that meeting. Now, that meeting could have lasted maybe for 3 minutes, because I think very early in the meeting, with the absence of the crime chief, the commissioner made it clear that he was basically operating from a policy level, and therefore he would not have been informed enough or briefed enough or in a position, any way you want to look at it, to deal with specific questions and answers.
What were those specific questions you wanted?
Okay, the specific question was one: what type of investigations are you doing? That couldn't be answered. From the autopsy which was done, are you in possession of a preliminary report. He was not in possession. At least that was the answer. Now we're seeing that the police, they are in possession of a preliminary report. And so we will now make another request for that. At the time, let's give the Commissioner of Police the benefit of the doubt. At the time, maybe he was not in possession, he is now in possession of it. So we have gone past that. So let's move, we're moving from the stage that he's now in possession of that. The purpose for asking for that is because it is within the family's right to have a second opinion, not from the lawyer. I see this misinformation being peddled, not from the lawyer. I am not a forensic pathologist. They have available to them a number of forensic pathologists who are willing to review the entire exercise and then give them an opinion on it. All right? So as lead counsel, my responsibility is to facilitate, not to make a pronouncement, not to review it myself, is to facilitate that. All right? And so now that the police are saying that they have that preliminary report, we are going to be asking them for that because it's needed.
Now, let's talk a bit about that report. It was released even once the postmortem examination was conducted. The very day we were told, the press was told that the cause of death was drowning. Now, in the preliminary report released by the police, it emphasized that the cause of death was drowning, that there were no signs of her being sexually assaulted, physically abused in any way, injuries of sort, nothing of such was detected. In a sense, and in fact, the president, in addressing this issue the very night the postmortem examination, after that was concluded, he said that the pathologist ruled out murder. You're saying that this is a possible case of, a homicide investigation. What do you say with respect to the preliminary report? I know you said you haven't seen it, but based on what the police has thus far reported.
You see, even where you're dealing with drowning, all right, you can still be dealing with where you find there is intentional drowning. It is still a homicide investigation. The pathologists, in their own right, give a preliminary findings based on cause of death, and that is from a medical standpoint. They cannot in law make a pronouncement on the manner of death. It is for the police to pursue an investigation because manner of death requires legal classifications. All right? So just saying drowning, that's only one element. Now, I have said as well that there is what we know for us as any trained forensic person will know that there is ethics in forensic science, which means that if the science is applied correctly, if there are 3 or 4 experts who go to review that exercise, they are likely to come up with the same conclusion. All right? So I am not challenging the pronouncement of the pathologists. What I am saying, it is within the family's rights to have a second, third, fourth, fifth opinions on this matter. Now I'll tell you why they need that. Now you would recognize that the police, in terms of their communications, in terms of how they related to the family, is very poor. Most of what they learned was true, what was already in the social media space. Persons are saying, video surfacing with a nurse allegedly saying certain things. Now, it is not their position to say whether this is a authentic, accurate statement or not. The police will investigate that. But you can't help to notice that it will bring some form of concern to them. Now, that is not the only thing here. Because of the fact, and I'll tell you, I was contacted only yesterday. After this meeting with the police, I was contacted only yesterday in relation to those persons that they need to give statements to the police. Which tells...
Well, and I see somebody saying in chat that where they say here is P. Ollicott posted this. The lawyer for the family, Mr. Dexter Todd, must request a report from each of the 3 pathologists, not depend on the PPP government of 4 copies after all the recent, well, I tell you all this, the doctor there, the Dr. Todd, right now they're saying the Dr. Todd take P. Right now they're saying the Dr. Todd take P. You understand? Me know how truth is it, but this is what they're saying right now. You say it, man? So, we gotta be real skeptical, you know? But anyway, let me go back into this here, so.
Me, you had a number of days in this investigation, and what was really being done?
More than 2 weeks would have
Yes.
elapsed.
And so it caused me now last night to go over and trying to find out who were the persons who were at the pool, who were the persons who searched the pool. All of them did not give statements to the police. Where can they be located? They all need to go to the police. You know, so now I am now as the lawyer moving into a stage where I have to now tell the persons, you are required to go give the police a statement. Now, clearly, the police ought to have done the investigations, at least be aware of the identifications of these persons who have been around this pool, etc., and be pursuing them. I mean, so I now sense that there is some form of drive because of the fact that we have been very focused on calling for a very thorough and proper investigation.
Okay, let's hold on that a bit. Just to go back to the autopsy, you spoke about the preliminary report, the need to have the full report, and the need to have that reviewed. Is the family still considering having a second autopsy?
They have not ruled that out. They have not ruled that out, and I can say to you, they are closely moving to confirm that that is what they want, because you heard of, and this again is in the social space.
Well, let me tell you something now. Flavor, is your name? Flavor Sue. Guys, the phone line is not open as yet, man. Come on, the show just started. I know it's 50-something minutes. Actually, an hour into the show. We soon open the phone lines. Give me a few minutes. Now, I see a comment by Sue, Favor Sue. Say, Flavor. So I thought Dexter would not take pay because he knows the what? All right. You understand? So you're trying to say you know that the parent crying tears on it. You know what I mean? You know the people them crying tears. You know what I mean? Well, I tell you something, and I'm be straight here so right now. right? If y'all don't know. Anybody who gotta do anything would do anything now. Anybody that has to do anything. Anything what anybody got to do, because Dexter would have done do we got to do long if he had to do what he had to do. But we soon open the phone lines, guys. Give me like 5 more minutes, and then we're going to open the phone lines, okay? I know you guys want to call in.
After certain pronouncement by the authorities that the body was in that state of decomposition and so on. But when they looked at it, that is not the case. So there's some things in terms of the marks on the bodies that they have looked at from a natural eye, but they're not convinced that really and truly, without looking at the report, that they got the right information. And you see, this is why, again, it was important for there to be a disclosure, at least of that preliminary results, so that if they wanted to have another doctor's opinion on it, then they were free to do so. And so the questions are still there, and they have not been answered.
Okay. Now let's go back to the meeting that we were talking about, the meeting with the Commissioner of Police. Subsequent to that meeting, we saw the police releasing, one, the preliminary report, and we've spoken about that. And secondly, we saw the government through the Ministry of Home Affairs announcing that they will be bringing in a Canadian homicide expert, Mr. Leonard McCoshen. What is the family thoughts on that? I know they've been pushing for an international probe into the death of little Adriana. Are they satisfied?
They're not satisfied. They're not in support of that gesture at all. To have a retired person, fair enough, comes with some form of experience. Their main concern here is that this individual is not going to be accountable to any particular body. What they were looking forward for is to have an organization or an institution in which it's active, in which the members can be accountable. All right? So in this stage where you take a private investigator, then the private investigator has to be accountable only to whomever is his paymaster. Now clearly, I am not going to pronounce on the ethics of this individual and to say that he may not perform ethically. That is not what I'm saying at all. All I'm saying is that because of how this entire case is being handled, there are concerns. And with those concerns, the satisfaction is not there with the family in relation to this single person who is coming, who has been retired, who was retired, and is not connected to any particular body or organization in which we can look at their own code of conduct, their terms, etc., and to be able to say, well, okay, we're going to hold this institution to those standards.
Well, now I get where you really coming from with that part. Because this is the part that really got me baffling, like, you know what I mean? Like, what really, when you mean independent, what do you mean by independent? This is what we talking about. You understand? No joke. You know? Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in. Daddy Size 3. Good night to you, man. Welcome down to the show. Mado, big up yourself. Fire, we have to keep an open mind on this issue in life. Issue. In my opinion, Dr. Todd is, well, I'm not saying what the people I'm saying, you know what I mean? Of course, we got to open mind, but like I said, right, even when Dr. Todd made the video, right, when Mr. Todd made the video saying that wherever, because I guess a word was going wrong, saying that he take pay or something. So he came out definitely to address the issue and let people know that he would never take pay. Now, in that same statement, let me see if I could find back that. Can we going back? We going back. I in that same live that Mr. Todd did, he said that some question that he was asking the pathologist them, he wasn't getting the right answer. So this is what I'm saying. Now, if you know to yourself that these people them beating around the bush or something ain't right, don't you feel you got all right? You understand? All rights. For say, well, all right, here we're going on. Link up with the lawyer and say, here we're going on. Boom. Let me deal with this. This is what I'm trying to say, Mado. Anything we got happen, could happen. It's not nothing hard or long for happen. Because just like this same suggestion will come up here that you are saying that you feel, you know what I mean, Todd should, wherever, of course. But why he haven't done it as yet? Why he haven't done it as yet? This is what you want to know. Because this, all they got to do is tackle the pathologists them back. That's what they got to do. That's all. Well, let me find this video here for you guys. But meanwhile, because you don't know we rocky and everything good. Like I said, guys, you could donate by purchasing a super chat, super sticker, or you guys could donate by being a member of the channel. God damn it. Let me go and pin the link in the comment section for you guys. All right, hold on there. All right. Well, I just now dropped the link. I just dropped the link in the comment section, guys, for the membership. Anybody that is interested of being a member of the channel, I just post the link in the comment section, guys. Let me jump into this piece of
live. I need this to get out there. First of all,
let me listen to what Mr. Todd, you understand? Let me listen to what Mr. Todd have to say. Okay? Let me listen to you. We're going back and we're trying to build up some things and build up some files. Let's get this.
I think what we're doing there in Georgetown and around the country, I don't think it's warranted. I'm going to explain why. Y'all don't come for me so quick. Don't come for me so fast. Now, I had the opportunity to be present as a doctor, a local doctor, in the autopsy of Miss Adriana Young. Like I mentioned to you guys earlier, I was on point with everything about the time we were trying to start the autopsy. I was on point with the time it would have taken to have the process completed. I was on point with everything. Now, before the process started around 12:30 today. We had a meeting with the three doctors, Dr. Glenn, Dr. Collins, and Dr. Paul. Myself.
Those are the three names, Glenn, Colin, and Paul. Those are the three pathologists. I want y'all to listen. We're going back. Let me hear what he had to say. We're going back. We're trying to grab it. Yo, we gonna crack this case over here, so. We are gonna crack the case. All I need you guys to do is hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. That's all I need. Like up the live, okay? All right, let me continue.
Attorney at law Darren Wade, so Brian, Amicia, Amika, the grandmother, the whole family. We had a meeting with the three forensic pathologists that the government provided for the family. Now,
wait, so why you doing well? Why is he rocking like that and looking like he want to escape his own video? Nadia, big up. Nadia, big up yourself. Nadia, use trouble. Oh shit. Nadia, big up yourself, man. I don't know. I was saying the same thing too. He and I looking kind of fishy. All them just looking strange when they're doing their live.
the moment I walked into that meeting, like I continue to share my views that before even going to the meeting, I knew, like many others, that this young lady was drowned, right? Somebody drowned her, or she.
This is what we want to know. How you know from since you walk in there that this young girl drowned? How you know though? How do you know that, Mr. Todd? This is what you want to know.
Cause of death was drowning. We knew this. The moment the pathologists, they were talking, I interrupted them. Again, the family members can attest to this. Mr. Wade can attest to this also. I said, listen, I need you guys to do two things for me. The first thing you're going to help us with, this is what I want you guys to do, to determine time of death. Now, because of the time, rigor mortis and all these things, they are actually got no value after so many days. I asked them if they can tell us time of death, not time of death in terms of the hour. If they can tell me if she died the afternoon, the night, or the following morning. I made that quite clear. The doctors informed me that based on the time, it's a bit impossible to determine that. So right away, I knew at that point in time that, it wouldn't have helped us a lot, because one of the things we really wanted to know, again, we didn't want the hour, we wanted to know if this young lady died between 3:10 to midnight, between midnight to morning, from morning to whenever her body, day clean to whenever her body was found. That was one of the main purposes, right? Secondly,
sorry about that.
I asked them, I said to them, now, when we go in and we find water in her lungs, those are my exact words. When we go in and we find water in her lungs, I want you guys to be able to tell me or tell us if this water came from a tap pipe or if this water came from the pool. Will you guys be able to determine this for us? They responded also in a negative.
You hear though? Y'all hear clearly what he's saying. He said these men is answering negative answers. They're not giving him the right answers. Let's go back.
Go in and we find water in her lungs. I want you guys to be able to tell me or tell us if this water came from a tap pipe or if this water came from the pool. Will you guys be able to determine this for us? They responded also in a negative. So all the time, we of course we know cause of death. Now their job was to determine the cause of death. Not determine, confirm the cause of death. They have done that. They have confirmed the cause of death. All right. Now it's up to law enforcement. Now, guys, mention law enforcement. Now I know you can get even more rage and anger because of what is happening. But the lawyer, Mr. Wade, already engaged the government to bring on board. I don't know if you guys were listening to his live on Gordon, to engage the FBI, Scotland Yard, whoever, to have an independent probe into the manner in which she died by drowning. If it was in a bathtub.
No, this is not Mr. Todd. I mix up by saying I mix up by calling his name accidentally. I forget what his dude name. Caleb. Dr. Caleb. That's what his name is. Dr. Caleb.
If it was in the pool, in a whatever the case is. And that is where law enforcement comes in. That is the part I cannot talk about. So do not be running around telling people take money and so on. Ain't got no way in a million years anybody could pay me for that young lady's life. So y'all don't stop with the nonsense. I did my part and I did it honestly. So we going on the road and burning down, and do not wait. Let this thing go. Let the process. Oh my God. Again, I am trying not to use the word law enforcement or the police. I'm trying not to use.
But you see, this is what I'm saying, right? He is indicating that the people them shouldn't go and riot and burn down the places. All right, we're definitely with him on that. But come on. If you yourself saying that, or the question that you're asking these pathologists, they are not giving you proper answers, correct answer, what the hell do you really mean? If you ain't getting proper answer and you're not behaving or getting on in a manner whereby, I think that if these guys, because you have been selected by the family, so I feel to myself, if I in charge of something and you guys are not giving me what I requested, or I feel like you are coming around me foolishness, I'm gonna get on in a manner whereby I'm gonna get vexed, I'm gonna get loud, and I'm gonna let the family know, I'm gonna get on by like, come on guys, what's really going on? I'm asking you guys questions, you're not giving me proper answers. From since then is a red flag. You supposed to done waving and getting bad. Now you say that from since you go in, from since you step in, is drunk this girl drunk, then does the cause of death. All right. Then you say, where? Tub, pool, where? Them ain't give you no answer. Them ain't give you no proper answer. Here you just say that. So my saying is that why you didn't behave bad? Because you know to yourself these men ain't giving you no proper answer. You know these men them coming wrong, they're capping. You understand? They're thinking you're a fool, so you're supposed to get time. You never did that. We waiting all the time. Then when the girl come downstairs, we hear that she died by drowning. Like, come on. We know the manner of death gotta be done by the police. But the cause of death, at least, the cause of death, the pathologist is supposed to know the cause of death. Where the water come from? Now we heard the nurse, not one that got locked up alone, but the one before, she said that if if she died by drowning, her lungs or whatever part they mentioned in her would have swollen more bigger. They say it wasn't like that. So obviously, she didn't dead by drowning. You see? So this why really trying to figure out like it's from since then you supposed to see red flag. And I know for a fact that Caleb is not fighting as hard as Dexter is fighting. I know for a fact. Because like you say, he supposed to team up with the lawyer and definitely trying to get these three pathologists with their statement. Cause like I said, they got a copy of the statement or whatever they're dealing with. So obviously, I feel like he got something to do with it. Not something to do. He got something mixed up with it. I'm just, no.
That word. Mr. Wade has already engaged the government about getting help from the FBI and Scotland Yard to have an independent probe into why it took, I gotta use it again, law enforcement so many hours to discover that young lady's body. All right, guys? So I'm humbly asking you guys, right? Stop the burning. Let us just let the process continue. We all knew before that this whole thing happened, we all knew what took place.
What?
Now we have confirmation that it was water in the lung. But unfortunately, guys, we cannot determine, based on what the forensic specialists have said to me, whether or not the water came from the pool. Reason being also, right? It can be because of osmosis, it can be because the lung generally have a bit of water inside, can dilute the chlorine. This part, I'm being honest with you, I'm humble enough to let you guys know that that is out of my reach. I was trying to do the research to see where we can have the liquid. They have pieces of every part of the body being that was examined that will be processed meticulously. I keep using this word meticulously. I have never seen an autopsy. I don't like using autopsy. People get vexed when I use it. Necropsy. Got a reason why. But it's a long story since in Cuba, first year medicine. I have a preference over necropsy, although necropsy, according to modern definition, is doing it on animal. Is that they separate it. But you can't do autopsy. You can't examine your dead self. That is why I don't believe in. So that's why I keep using the word necropsy for the persons who keep talking nonsense about malapropism and so on. Anyhow, again, let Scotland Yard, the FBI, whoever, the family and their lawyer, with my opinion of also, basically engage to help us do this independent. We want nobody from Guyana. We understand that. They keep repeating it. I understand that. They don't want anybody from Guyana, nobody from the Guyana Police Force, nobody from the Guyana Defense Force, nobody from the Guyana Fire Service. No. They want somebody who is independent of influence. So guys, I'm humbly asking you. This is not for likes. This is because I want to be damaging the country every time we don't agree on something. Y'all can come for me, I don't mind. Right? Come for me, I don't mind. Like I said, we have the cause. Now we have to determine the manner in which she succumbed. We know that it was due to drowning. Now we got to know how she drowned. We got to wait for the toxicology report also. We already located the lab. We already did all of this. We'll be sending all of the bodily fluids to be thoroughly examined and tested on. Because we got to look and see if somebody injects you with some tranquilizer, there's a reason why you see no mark of violence. We got to. Don't let us be jumping to conclusions. All right?
So one time you hear she got marks of violence, next time you hear she got marks of violence. Now we definitely hear what the doctors say. But this all I saying, something just ain't right. Because there and then I would have caused a big scene. I would have caused a big scene, chat. I would have caused a scene. Because you don't get the right answers from these people. They could have give an answer of the cause of death. Although you can't give it the manner because we know that have to go with the feds, with the officers them, but the cause, those drowned in by how she drowned. They supposed could have tell us how she drowned and we should drown with. They could have get, come on. Now back to what you guys saying. Why he, Mr. Caleb, never came up with the suggestion or the idea to link up with Dexter Todd, the lawyer, and say, hey, what's going on? Let me go and deal with these pathologists and get a report. No, sometimes as we thinking about it, sometimes I never know Dexter Todd must be thinking about it. We don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big up yourself, Phoebe. Cause I was going to that too. Definitely I was going to that. I gotta go to that. But before we get this one, like I said, we going back. We are going back. Let me just hear a piece of this with this girl say. A piece of what she say. They not ignore us as yet, but it's somebody else. Let me just hear what she say. Listen.
Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello to everyone. So, how everybody doing? We are not doing fine. Calling on the president, calling on my president, our president, the president that is...
Hello. He's not my president, okay? Okay.
running the Republic of Guyana, calling on the president, calling on the voice minister, Mr. Bharat Jagdeo, calling on you guys. So, there is so many questions, so many answers to so many missing puzzle, so many answers to so many questions. Calling on Mr. Infant Ali, the president, starting from you as our president, I want to say this morning that you fail to serve justice to your people. You fail, Mr. Infant Ali, to serve justice to Adriana Young and also to the citizens of your country and of Guyana, our country. So, beginning on asking so many questions that has missing and that has covered up. I knew it all. And for all the Guyanese citizens, I hope your eyes is open clearly and see what is going on in your country. I want to ask a question all beginning in 2012. We all got to go back when this all started, which for we don't know the truth, like how much life this owner of Double Day Hotel that you guys is trying to protect and cover up his crime. We don't know how much more people life has taken in that hotel. So we're going to talk about what we know and what come to light, right? Beginning in 2012, I want to ask the president, Mr. Infant Ali, this question. And I want, we the citizens, we want answer. We want correct answer. In 2012, this is not about racism. Before I get in and ask a question, I want to tell you all, it's not about racism. It's about these cult in these high position. They are doing ritual, sacrificing your children and sacrificing them for money. It's a whole demonic kind of cult for riches and for money. So don't think it's about a racism thing, but people in the government have to be a part of this kind of ritual sacrificing. And I'm going to say why I said so. I'm not going to only say so and say that they are part of the ritual. Was released out of custody and they were set free, and they was not even was charged for first-degree murder. And why they were set free by the government, by the ruling party, why they were set free, and why the story was washed away. That's the question I would love to ask the president. Why justice did not prevail to the family of the first victim, and they all were set free by the ruling party, and all charges was dropped against the owner of Doubleday Hotel in 2013. That is a question I would love the president to answer me. As a citizens, we have rights of freedom to express our speech when we know what is going wrong. Why they was not charged since in 2012? That is one of the questions. And I'm going to play the video that the first victim in 2012 was brutally murdered the same way as little Adriana Young. And he was beaten unconsciously, and he was dragged into that same building, Doubleday Hotel. And actually this tells us something. And I'm going to tell you what is the truth that this tells us. These people here, this monster that all of them is in this ritual, cult, blood killing sacrifice group. They find a way how to do things in a way that they would not be caught. So when they say yesterday that the autopsy say that Adriana Young died from drowning, and they did not speak the whole truth about how her body was so bruised or burnt, but they only speak the cause of death, it tells us something. I don't know, it tells us something. And I'm going to tell you what it tells us. These monsters, they study this before they do it. So what they do with the victim, they drown the victim first. And they did not drown her in the pool. They have a secret room in that hotel that they light the building afire and destroy the evidence of all the proof that was in that building. They destroy it. So what they do to the victim, they capture the victim, capture them, tie them upstairs into the room, and they had to get a bathtub into that room. So that is what this actually try to tell us, because they know that they're going to look for the cause of death. And the cause of death, they know, it's going to look like it's drowning. But it's not drowning. Like, yes, that is how they kill the victims. That is how they snatch, that is how they unalive them. And that part can be truth. The way how they unalive the victim is by taking them into the secret room that they just normally perform the ritual. It's a special room with all the equipment where everybody going to come into the room and they're going to pass all of them who is in it. All of them going to come in the room, and they had to get a bathtub into that room where they hold down the victim and they drown them into that bathtub. So we now see why they light the building afire, because they know it would have not gone down like that. After they find out the cause of death, they would have now actually checked to see if she actually was drowned in the pool or she was drowned in the bathtub, where they're going to carry her lungs to do more for the tests. So they're smart. They destroy the evidence in the building, because the water in the pool than the water in the bathtub is two different water. But that is how they kill the victim.
Let me pause it there. Now, definitely, there is touching. You know what I mean? Like I said, we ain't going to play the whole out because it's 3 hours. But nevertheless, I just wanted to touch on that so you guys could hear what she said. Now, you hear what she said, they are lying. There's a lot of stuff that they've seen, especially the bruises on her skin when they say she don't have no marks of violence. That's a lie. Secondly, when they say she was not sexually assaulted, that's a lie. You understand? All of that is lie. All is lie. Now me know this is the real man with the mask, but let me hear what he really did say for a minute. Then we're gonna go to the nurse. But this is the red mask, the guy with the red mask that was catch in the video. You know, this is the direct mask he got on here, so. You said, man. Let me take one call. 2 minute quick and fast caller. One call, we take them, we go into the video. Going on, my brother lifestyle.
Blessed night, brother. Blessings.
Yeah, man.
Blessings. You see what explain there? I want all Guyanese to understand. Like, if Guyanese don't really know, right? You see this here, this Adriana is a blessing from God, you know, in mysterious ways, you know. And if you Guyanese don't really wake up, understand me? We can't anybody racism. You see all the time, every time black people gonna come and explain all this time that they're saying what happened literally in life, and we gotta keep saying it's not racist, it's not racist. just to let the ignorant understand me, as the guy say, not Indians, the ignorant coolie understand we ain't coming from races. Why is it that we gotta say so? These are things that are literally happening in Guyana for years to black people, you know. And it's the same thing like in America. Things are happening to black people. You see Americans, understand me, American whites, you do that common sense. You don't have to explain it to them now, you know. Them we now understand me. That's why you're going to change in New York right now, in America, because the white people that got common sense with we, because they know what's going on now. Because you don't, how you used to feel in America, you don't feel so no more enough places you go. Understand me? And just we gotta be explaining all the time. This is not racist. This is not racist. These are the things that are literally happening in Guyana. Understand? And we as black people in Guyana, we just say it is. So you see right now, any Indian person for come out here right now and ever talk anything but races, you're showing yourself literally illiterate, brother or sister. We ain't caring but them ones that talking them these things. If you're listening to this program, stay off it. This program is about common sense. This program is about change. This program is about uplifting. This program is about realness. This program is for every fucking body. This program, understand me, is for everybody. This ain't for no segregation at all. Everybody's 100 here.
Yeah, man, straight. I love that, my brother.
You see this thing this woman say, all guys need to understand. This is all hotel in Guyana. That these people are doing these things, you know. I want you all know they got enough more other places that doing these rituals. That's why Guyanese need to wake up. Even if y'all lose this election, keep fighting, understand, until it overthrow. Because I tell you, say right here, I had a vision. Understand me? That these people can rig this election, you know, because they don't know they're gonna lose it. The election is going to get rigged.
Yeah, I feel
so. Guyanese really gotta stand up and really fight. That's why I keep telling them, boycott who is not fucking looking for change in Guyana, private business or not. And if y'all want to get America there fast, you see the American embassy, y'all gonna try and put tests wrong there. Y'all gotta try and burn them out and let America come down there fast. If y'all looking for that.
Respect.
For real, wake up, people. Wake up.
Yeah,
wake up and really listen and see the things that y'all going through. Y'all supposed to be living better. Y'all is the richest Caribbean country. Y'all is one of the richest country in the world. And living like this, come on, wake up, people.
Respect, my
Blessing.
No, but on a real life level, what the caller said there, you know what I mean? I got a feeling that they're going to try their best to rig. So, you know what I mean? The rest of parties and so forth, they really got their attention and be focused on this election we're coming here. So, because this election is going to be freaking problem. I telling you? This election is going to be a lot of problem. I'm not going to tell no lie, guys. This election is trouble. I telling y'all, it's full trouble. Let me jump back into this here, sir. You know the thing already. We're going to take 2 more calls, and then we're going to get into the video, okay? 2 more calls.
You can give them your heart, and I'm going to still say that's not enough. Jah alone knows that you got it tough. He restored my soul like Lazarus and told me to live right even when man.
Yeah, brother.
Hello?
Yeah, man, you're live.
Yes, Bingy. All right, Bingy. Yeah, man. Everything good?
Everything blessed, brother.
All right, like what I said, boy, everywhere have their own problems because recently, a little 9-year-old down in Jamaica there, a man rape her and analyze her. You feel the man say?
Wow.
But yeah, what go on now? That the man they know, you know. Like we say, we're not gonna wait upon the police to do them work. That the man they find him make already. If you understand what I say. All right, Papa. Here where I'm call about you now. Bingy. I'm gonna say this. I pray that God continue to bless you, bless your family, and bless your program.
Yeah, man.
I say this way you do, your program gonna grow and success.
Straight up.
So just prepare yourself for the success for this, what you're doing.
Respect. Yeah, man.
You know when I lie down, when I lie down, my friend, I mean, I look on the whole thing, right? I'm just going to say 2 things there and I'm going to run. The person who is upstairs with the lady who catch the room on fire, him is the first person to get a hold of.
Seeing.
That's number 1.
Yeah, man.
The doctor, I can't remember his name though, but the doctor what the family recommend, right?
Yeah.
Doctor, me I call you tonight because I know you listen to this program. And yes, me a Jamaican, but we are one CARICOM brother.
Real thing.
And one CARICOM sister. Doctor, me I call you out. Why you never come out, doctor? I make the nation know, say, look, whatever question you ask, the pathologist and them now give you an answer. Doctor, why you never tell them say we're not gonna further with this? Why you never tell the family say, yo, we not get no answer?
That is
so we're not gonna further with this.
They see that? Same thing I'm saying, my brother. Why you didn't cause an alarm? A real
doctor.
Channel star. No man.
Brother, let me call out the doctor. Why you never said to the minister of health, say, look, I was in there and the question that me ask, me not get no answer. I don't think these pathologists is ready.
Straight.
Doctor, you're a doctor. You never see dead body before. You never know when dead body dead 3-4 days, doctor. Our man can just drown and him float, doctor. You're a doctor. You me a call out tonight.
Straight.
Doctor, why you never come out? Why you never come out same night, doctor? And come say to the nation of Guyana, look, I've asked some questions and I don't get the answers that I wanted to get twice. Doctor, people are not fool. A one CARICOM and a one nation.
Respect.
Big up yourself, daddy.
Yeah, man. Respect. I telling you, them always say they got two minds is always think alike. I telling you, bro. Them said 2 minds is always think alike. The same thing the caller just now said, I said the same thing. Yo, if it's one thing with me, you know, I'm real, you know. I keep it real, you know. That is the same thing I said. Why Dr. Caleb never came out and said, yeah, stop this. I seen that from ever since that video he came and did that video. And I hear what he said when he said them and give you the right answers. I said, why you didn't object right there and then? Why you didn't object right there and then? And let these man, this is why I say, anybody put me in charge of anything, you put me in charge of a house being painted, and I gotta watch these guys over the mean I know about painting house. But I don't do the painting. I just watch, make sure everybody doing their work. If I'm seeing these guys are not painting properly, my work is to object and say, yo, there's too many say they're doing that. The thing ain't doing good. You supposed to object right away, Mr. Dr. Caleb. You take pay. Nobody can tell me he take pay. And then when all of that done, still you got time for come out and do that, and you never did. Where is Dr. Caleb? We there. Where the heck he there? I was thinking the same thing too. The same thing was running through my mind, and I was saying that from the very first instant. Why this man didn't raise a alarm when he asked the questions and he was not giving the proper answer? Why? And y'all telling me that, oh no, he won't do that, and no, he won't do this, and he won't what? You could see a man's face, but you can't see heart. I glad I show me heart and not me face. I show me heart and not me face. I always outspoken. This is how I is, and that's why I don't have a lot of friends. Because I'm not going to associate with people that are accustomed to like doing foolishness, and when I object to it, you got a problem? Well, I don't want to be friends with you. I'm going to be friends with my family. So it's just like the Mr. Dr. Caleb. You was the cause a whole eruption right there. And then I say, yo, Y'all ain't giving me proper answer. You supposed to come out and say, just like the caller say, nobody don't die and raise up. Nobody don't drown in a pool or drown and raise up so fast. All these things, Mr. Caleb, you supposed to know as a doctor. Just like how we start out, we know was drunk, she drunk by when we get there. So we already know was drowned, she drowned. Yeah, but you ain't know that our body does not float up so fast when a body is drowned. The liar is the only bad man because the liar walking from his heart. The liar walking from his heart. You understand? I feel the next liar, the first liar and all, I feel he take pay too. I feel he take pay too. Dexter Todd is the boss. Dexter Todd. Don't worry tonight. Tonight's show nice. We got 1,600 people upon the check-in, like up the live. I got a video that gonna shock all of y'all tonight. When y'all see this video. When you guys see this video, you understand? All of y'all gonna shock. I know enough of y'all didn't see this video as yet. Wait till I drop this video just now. This video make my skin grow. And I'm telling you, I have a photograph of the people them putting Adriana in the pool. Just got it, just come true. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all know over here is where you get the real thing. I tell y'all already, over here is where you get it real. I hear what the caller just now say. And I want to thank everybody that say, yo, keep doing what you're doing. Your channel gonna bless, because we could see it from your heart you're doing this. Remember, fake always show itself. Fakeness always show itself. But once again, guys, like I said, you guys could donate to the channel by purchasing a super sticker or a super chat, or you guys could donate by being a member of the channel. I post, or should I say, I pin the link for the membership in the comment section. It's in the comment section, guys. If you are interested in being a member of the channel, the link is in the comment section. Also, guys, you could donate to the channel by dropping anything in the Cash App that is provided scrolling across the screen. Or, wait, what kind of banner you got there running? You understand? I had the wrong banner running all the time. Yeah, you guys could drop a Cash App in the Cash App that is provided, or the Zelle that is provided scrolling on the screen. You could donate to the channel like that, or you could donate by being a member of the channel. Like I said, the link for the membership is in the comment section. Peace also. Want to shout out to Vanessa Johnson. Thank you for the $4 donation. Also, Wilbert definitely is a member of the channel. I want to thank you for the $10 donation. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yes, guys, thanks for the donation. I want to say thank you for the donation, guys. You don't know what it means to me, man. Donating is a must, and I appreciate you guys for this. All right? I want to say thank you for the donation, guys. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Be a membership of the channel also, guys. The link is pinned in the comment section. So you guys could definitely be a member also. Alright? Yeah, man, that's what we're talking about, man. Definitely. Also, yep. Phoebe. Want to say thanks to Phoebe for the $10 donation. Definitely, man. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for the donation, man. Y'all know what it is. Fire you. Be real. You be true. Yeah, man. That's what we talking about, bro. That's what we talking about. Thanks for the $10 donation, Phoebe. Yo, I'm gonna tell you this now, Paula. I keep telling y'all thanks to my mom and my dad. Rest in peace to my father, but thanks to my mom and my dad for teaching me. You know, we got a thing called roots. I is roots. Me, I come from a family that is roots. When a person say, nah, he's full of roots, y'all know what I mean when a man say, yo, he full of roots. You know what I mean? On a big woman level, you know what I mean? When they could say, yo, he full of roots, you must know that is a person that will always be real. Because once you full of roots, you can't be fake, no matter how much you try. And I tell you guys from the bottom of my heart, I was put on earth for this. For talking truth and rights. That's what I was put on this earth for do. So let me go back to what I was saying. Right? I don't care what none of them say. Dr. Caleb, he had to take pay too. He had to take pay too. I telling you? Because there's no way in this world the happening and you make an alarm. Now let me go into this piece of video here with the red mask, just a 2 second. And then we're going to go to the nurse back again that is arrested. And we're going to try to pinpoint what she really said from what she didn't say. We're going to try to pinpoint it in the video. Okay, guys? This is the red mask dude that everybody was seeing in the photographs. You understand? God forbid. The first doctor was fake, was unsetting at his table. Of course. Of course. You understand? Let me listen to this one here.
Good day. Now,
remember, I got a big photo to show y'all just now. Y'all can come in, like up the live, share this live. We got 1,701. We meet to 2,000. 2,000 views we must get. You understand? We beating them bad. Let's get it.
I saw a lot of videos, a lot of pictures circulating with the guy with the red mask. And I know the world, and I know all Guyanese want to know who is this guy with the red mask. Some might know, but the majority don't know. I believe some of the family member of ADRIANA might know. But the people who are there all night know who's the man with the red mask. Because we were out there all night trying to enter into that building. You are out there all night pleading to the police to carry out a search in that building.
Want to say thanks to Josh. Yeah, man, Joshua. Joe. I don't know why I keep saying Josh. It's Joseph. Sorry for that. Joseph, thank you for the $10 donation. You know what it is, man, over here, man. That's what we're talking about. Definitely got to give a round of applause. Thank you for the donation, man. Let's get back into this.
And they did not allow us. Now, Guyanese people, tell me this. When someone is lost or missing, the police, if it's the whole village, they come together and the police allow you to search in all the bushes, in all the drains, in all the back dams to find that missing person. What is it so special about that hotel that the police did not allow us to enter that hotel as a team? We begged the police, we plead to the police as a team, as a family, to go into that building and search that building thoroughly that night. Everybody in that building understands when you lost a child or a child is missing. We are all human beings. We ask the police to let us search that building thoroughly to find this child, and they did not allow us. The commander himself was there, blocking the door. Everything was going normal. Business was doing, the bar was selling, people were moving around in the building. Everything was going normal, as normal business. And we were out there. I wasn't there early in the day when the child missing. I was sleeping. My wife, when I got up, my wife told me, you know what? Sir Brian, missing his child at the hotel. I turned to her and I'm saying,
I don't know if you are here with just now, so he said Brian, so that's his name. His name is Brian. I think a caller called me last and tell me something about her.
you know what? That is the reason I just tell you never to carry my child at my children at the hotel, because you know why? The hotel got a history about taking life, sacrificing life, and people keep getting away with it all these years. It's been covering up all these years by the police, by the system. Now while we were out there pleading to the police to enter that building to carry out a search for this little baby girl, right? They don't want us to enter the building. The owner of the building, which is his son, were in there skinning his teeth. The security them were in there skinning the teeth. The receptionists were in there laughing and enjoying themselves when we were out there moaning and crying and begging and pleading for them to just let us in so that we can search the building. If we didn't find the child, we would feel more satisfied and more pleased that we searched the building and we didn't find the child. Now, When we tell the police that they have to arrest son, or else we're not moving from here, because they're demanding that we move from there all night. They're demanding that we go away from there all night, but we did not move. We keep there all night. We demand that the police arrest son. They come to agreement and said yes, they will arrest son. After taking son to the station, that is after 12 going on to 1, they decide that they would let the women go in the building and search. The women enter the building with a black Afro-Guyanese police officer that claimed that he come from Tongue to take off the shutter of this place, but the place was still not shut off because everybody who was out there that night see that business was going on as normal. The building never shut down. The father of the child, which is Sir Brian, keep pleading and telling the police that this is a crime scene, why they don't shut down the building. But everybody ignore us. Okay? I can't run this video too long, so I'm gonna make it short. But this part 1.
See, I hear what he say. You understand? So this the man with the red mask what everybody was talking about. But it looked like the red man with the red mask. It looked like he was on Adriana them side. So far this we hearing. Now let me go into the video with the nurse. You understand? Let me see if we could find this video with the nurse. Shout out to everybody that checking in on 1s and 3s. Shout out to all who drop in their donation. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it. Just a minute. Let me see if I could get it. So I gotta go on YouTube. Just a minute. Yeah, man, it look like I gotta go YouTube. All right, guys, you know what it is. Give me a minute. Let me get this shit up together, get this shit running. Big up to everybody that definitely checking in on the 1s and 3s. We're going to open the phone line in a few minutes. Also, yeah, man, big up Ali Cock. You made a lot of sense with what you're saying, bro. Not going to tell them like you're making a lot of sense with what you're saying. You know what I mean? I respect with what you're saying. We're going to jump into the conversation now with the nurse. And let me get to hear what really she is saying. Okay? Let me get to hear what's going on. We're going back. So you don't know what's going on. We're going back. All right? We're taking it back so we could get some proper clues about this shit. Shout out to everybody. You understand, at the end of the day, you know? I want to say big up to Blood Empress for the $20 donation, man. Oh my God. Everybody give Blood Queen. Gotta give Blood Empress a round of applause. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, man. Big up Blood Empress for the $20 donation, man. Really appreciate you, my sister. Really appreciate you. Thanks to everybody that's going to drop in their donation tonight. Tonight is a special night, so I really appreciate you guys donating. Cause I tell you, I got a video, a photo to show just now, guys. It's gonna blow you away, guys. Not gonna tell you lie, but let's jump into the nurse, and then we're gonna you know what I mean. We're gonna get for navigate and dissect in the comment section. Let's get this. Yeah, man. Straight, not only pain. At the end of the day, I want y'all listen. All right, let me jump into this quick case and fast, guys. Here we go, this.
It's more consistent with suffocation as opposed to drowning, because if you had drowned, then we would have had more fluid and would have had more inflation. But then we had it was slightly inflated, like somebody they can suffocate you, and then when you die, it's like you kind of fix so your airway becomes obstructed, and then limited air and limited anything can go down there. So then they didn't find her long after she was dumped in there, so the water barely get to seep in the lungs. So it's like, instead of it being like a drunk lungs like this, it's like this, right?
Stop. From the top. Remember, I answered your medical terms, right?
See, I just choking, suffocation.
So what got swollen? What got swollen like?
Nothing at the lungs itself. If the water had seeped in through the alveoli and bronchioli, the branches of the lungs, right? Then it would have been more inflated. It would have been more big.
So what you're saying that?
Right?
Stop. From the top. Remember, I answered your medical terms, right?
See, I just choking, suffocation.
So what got swollen? What got swollen like?
Nothing at the lungs itself. If the water had seeped in through the alveoli and bronchioli, the branches of the lungs, right? Then it would have been more inflated. It would have been more big.
So what you're saying that if water get into the lungs from drunk, then
it's gonna be a bit more big, and it's gonna be more kind of like.
Yeah, somebody say in the chat that she's exposed. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm saying, bro. It's like, it's crazy. People gotta really be very, very careful and skeptical, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that no picture, nothing is show, you know? All evidence would show. All right, this person said what? All evidence would show that the girl wasn't in the pool. She was placed in that afterwards. Yeah, man. People could definitely see, guys. Yeah, man. But let's listen.
So that can show up on an X-ray without you doing any actually cutting a person? Can show up on a scan?
It can show that it has.
So you
it can
could
show
determine.
That, it can show that it have water in the lungs as well as the level of water.
The enlargement of the whatsoever we're talking
It's
about.
gonna show that it enlarged a bit.
So you don't have to actually cut a person to see that inside. Makes sense for us to understand.
So from when they did it first time, I'm like, this is not right. But so they asked me to observe. I wasn't paid, and when I reached in there, they asked me to. Everybody had to write their name and stuff. But Frank called me like around 10 in the morning, so I wasn't officially gonna go.
I want to say thanks, Olivia. That's it. Definitely donate. Hit the $ that is by the chat. Yes, that's all you got to do, guys. Donation, it's a must. You guys could donate by purchasing a super chat, super sticker, or you guys could definitely donate by being a member of the channel. The membership link is in the comment section. I pinned it in there, or you guys could definitely donate by dropping anything in the Cash App or the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen scrolling right now. Okay, guys? Definitely donation is a must. You understand? Okay, we're going to go back to the north. We're going to go back to the north. Wait, let me see if I could get it better. I don't want it from there. You know what I mean? I don't want it from there. I got it. Just give me a minute. Let me get this out. Got to shout out to Clarks. Yeah, man. Clark. It's Clark. Shout out, thank you for the $20 donation also. Thanks to everybody that definitely donating tonight. Yo, I appreciate it, guys. You know what it is. You know what it is. Yes, got to give you a round of applause for that. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes. Give me a minute. Let me find this video. Shit, bro. What the heck is this? They got a dumb ass orange thing come in the middle of my screen. Blood Empress, big up yourself, man. Appreciate it a lot. Really do appreciate it. Can't join nor donate from here. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Let we go. Let me go. What are you talking about? Where you going, Bobby? I gotta make your bed right next to me here, son. I don't want you to be troubling your brother. All right, hold on there, guys. I'm trying to get this video just now. I don't want it from there that I have on my shit. I want to see if I could get this video from there. Olivia, thanks to the $10 donation. Oh my God, the donation is getting crazy. Yep. Definitely thanks to the donation. Donation is enough. Definitely for you guys donating. Because we cracking this case right here, so. We are going to crack the case right here. I'm not going to tell no lie, guys. We are going to crack the case right here. I telling you, right over here, so we cracking this case. You understand? Big up to everybody. Make sure you like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. Shit, bye. Where's this? Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Alright, Bobo, Daddy Baby. I gotta make up your bed down here. Like up the live, guys. Don't worry, we soon go to the video. Plus, I ain't don't remember I definitely got the big video to show you guys that is gonna knock you guys off your foot when you all see this. When you all see this, y'all gonna be like, what? All right, gotta find it. Let me start it. Okay, let me start it over from the top with the nurse. Join the membership, guys. The membership link is in the comment section pin. The membership link is in the comment section pin. I want you guys to listen to the nurse and listen to her carefully, guys. We're cracking this case over here. I tell you all already. Let me play it back from the top.
And I told them it's more consistent with suffocation as opposed to drowning, because if you had drowned, then we would have had more fluid and we would have had more inflation. But then we had it was slightly inflated, like somebody like they can suffocate you, and then when you die, there's like a kind of inflation, so your airway becomes constricted, and then limited air and limited anything can go down there. So then they didn't find her long after she was dumped in there, so the water barely get to seep in the lungs. So it's like, instead of it being like a drum lungs like this, it's like this. Alright?
Stop. From the top. Remember, I answer your medical terms, right?
See, I was choking, suffocation.
So what got swollen? What got swollen like?
Nothing at the lungs itself. If the water had seeped through the alveoli and bronchioli, the branches of the lungs, right? Then it would have been more inflated. It would have been more big.
So what you said?
Yeah, what you said, if the water go into some parts of your lungs, it would be inflated more. So obviously, that's not the cause of death, if that is what she's saying.
That if water get into the lungs from drowning,
it's going to be a bit more big, and it's going to be more kind of like...
Let me get this started. What are you talking about? Let me go. Maybe isn't settings anyone from Guyana was able to join? What are you talking about? Join with a membership? Let me know what you're speaking about. You know what I mean? Anybody could join from Guyana, from anywhere could join the membership. Once you hit the membership link that I have provided into the comment section, you guys could join the membership. You understand? It's simple like that. Is it Patrick? Okay, hold on before we jump back into this. Ali Coxon nurse, all right, good, is in danger. If she in a hospital, she must be kept safe from people who wants her dead. Many untoward things could. Right now she's in the lockup. They locked her up. For persons who don't know, you understand? She is locked up at this said moment here. Wilson, big up yourself. All right, Wilson said, who said that Dr. Todd took pain? No, not Dr. Todd. I end up calling the wrong name, not Dr. Todd. Dr. We named the doctor that was there, Dr. Gilbull or Goldbull or whatever he named, not Todd. I'm sorry about that. Me bad by calling Todd name. It's not Todd. Okay, Patrick, big up yourselves. So Dexter Todd has started from the bottom and get the parents to agree on the second autopsy. That's why it would sound clear to the government is all right. By rights, that's what they're doing. You understand? Yeah, Dr. Cable or Caleb, sorry, Dr. Caleb. That's the man name I was to call, not Todd. You understand? Let me jump back into the nurse.
So that can show up on an X-ray without you doing any actually touching a person? Can show up on a scan?
It can show that it has.
So
it can show that it has water.
Let me go. Anything at that point, it shouldn't get no hard time for you to join. Once you tap on the link that is provided in the comment section and you follow the rules, you're definitely going to get a chance to Join, alright?
The lungs as well as the level of water.
The enlargement of the whatsoever we're talking
It's
about.
going to show that it enlarged a bit.
You don't have to actually cut the portion to see that inside. Makes sense for you to understand.
So from when they did it first time, I'm like, this is not right. But so they asked me to observe. I wasn't paid, and when I reached in there, they asked me to. Everybody had to write their name and stuff. But Frank called me like around 10 in the morning, so I wasn't officially gonna go on it, but just because he trying, because I told you like I do a fucking job for him. So he called me next, like I can go, and I was like, oh my god.
Wait, pause a minute. We are just saying the nurse in the hospital, Madu. You! Maduwe said the nurse is in the hospital. No, my friend, the nurse is in the hospital. It is said that she has some sort of heart problem. What? How mean hear nothing about her? How I haven't heard anything about her? We are there telling me there, Madu. What? She got some sort of heart problem. They mean them trying to kill she. They got to try to kill she or something if this is the case. Because me know, wisdom, she looks strong. Everybody saying they hear the two. What? Me understand this new news to me. That's new news to me. What? That is crazy. William, this thing real dog. That mean them trying to kill she. They trying to kill she. They really trying to kill she, boy. I done got this already. Y'all stop sending me old stuff, man. God damn it, man. There got to be this new thing to me is. That is new to my ears. That mean they trying to get rid of this. Them trying to get rid of this girl. Is some kind of how they trying to get rid of this girl. This shit is, yo, this thing is getting real big, bro. This thing is getting huge. They attempt to kill her with heart medication. It's something that was done during COVID-19. Killed thousands of people, even two of my brother. What? This is crazy. Hello, good night.
Good night, partner. Some out here.
What's going on?
You know that that nurse is what you would call a key witness.
Yeah.
So what's going on now is that you gotta wonder the person that she was telling the story to. Because we're working for you know who you can't talk freedom of speech and sentence by living Barbados, right?
I telling you.
Set she up to talk. Then when she talk, pass the law that you got the freedom of speech, turn around and arrest she, get she confined to where they want she, and can inject she for anything from there. Because if they put a syringe with ear and she body, it can travel to she heart and create heart attack and heart problems and kill she slowly. You understand what I'm telling you?
I telling you.
That's why when you're in the hospital, when the drips running, the nurses tell you call them before the bottle get into so that air can pass through you.
Oh my
These
God.
people watching a lot of my movies and me was watch them. I was watching CSI, right?
Yeah.
That is what happened there. But she sound where they could get out. She's a key witness. If she dead, they ain't got much case. Understand? I watching carefully and listening to you. I don't miss a heartbeat. I tell me you cracking this thing.
I telling you, this is
all
crazy.
Right.
Sis. Well, this is new news to me. That is news to me. You understand? That is news to me, boy. Let me take two call. Quick and fast lifestyle. What's going on?
Yes, brother, blessings. For real, I did watch the news in Guyana because since it's happening, I'm watching a lot of news channel. I did not watch stuff on the news channel for truth. I started and sent it to you the same time. I watched that the heart, the nurse had some heart problem or something, so and she got rushed to the hospital. But I tell you from day one, big man, when I hear that day, that is real. That ain't nobody playing that and I know AI. That is real. And if indeed that happens, brother, then can kill she. Because ain't only the case, it's all them doctors in there she bring it down and everybody she bring it down with that type of evidence that she got there. So she is key witness, brother.
Oh my
I tell you from day one, they can get rid of she, brother. If indeed what she's saying is truth, she gonna dead. And you can hear she dead from some fuckeries.
I tell you.
Straight.
That's crazy. What? That's mad. This new news to me though. That's new news to me. I ain't gonna cap. For know that though, duh, she got what? Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. Jaja. That is crazy. That's totally crazy though. But I know something like this would end up happening, bro. I know that they're gonna try to get rid of her, and she got a child, bro. That's the messed up thing about this, cause she got her child. So what's gonna happen? That's mad. I don't know when the news come out, but I vex me and get the news. I would love to get that news. I don't know which news source got that. Yeah, upon a real life level, no joke. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things need to be answered, bro. That's crazy. That's to show you that to you right now in this time here, so you said, man, these people them would do anything. Yeah, I telling you, anything to get back in power. To get back in power, these people them would do anything to get back in power, bro. Know what I'm telling y'all? I telling you? These people them serious. Because what the North do, yo, the information what the North give out. Yeah, I telling you? Dangerous. Dangerous. The information could put a lot of people in problem, bro. A lot of people could get involved. A lot of people could, yo. This is why I'm saying them a need for horse. They can't horse too long. They gotta let her go after a time. But what? They're gonna still try for the tech show. Big up yourself, Paul. I said that's why you gotta anoint. You understand? And yourself as best as you can. And amaze. Yeah, man. The guy exposed the information that was given to him in confidence is wicked. he may have been sent. I went saying the same thing too, Madu. I went saying that sometimes this man gets sent. Yeah, I telling you? Because somebody tell me she is actually going home or he cashed from upstairs, she just meet home or whatever is the case. Yeah, I telling you? That's why he get bail and she wasn't getting bail. Hello, good night.
Hey, Fire, good night, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I come in from work there, but I watch Patrick program today. I'm gonna watch it because I was not home. I went to work. But anyhow, I come in and I looking at certain thing, and then I heard that the girl is in the hospital, and because the guy gave out the information. I would like somebody who know this guy to give me information of me, please. You understand? I don't love this shit, brethren. This is supposed to be confidential. This woman give out information. Why you try to damage the girl? They're gonna kill you.
Okay, yeah, right. Man. Mm-hmm.
They're gonna kill you. I would like somebody who know this guy. We're about to call him on this program. You understand?
Respect, yeah, man.
This is chauvinist, bro. This is chauvinist.
I telling you, this
you
is
can't
dangerous.
invade people's lives upon. This is something you see this girl put out and look the condition of the girl now, brother.
They show these people them want to go back in power so bad. These people them willing to get anybody out this. But this is not nothing new, eh? I think these all these people them stay from long.
Oh, I tell you, this guy have a life that he live in, and I guess he get paid, and he having fun. You understand?
Real thing. The messed up, bro.
Tell you, boy. Tell you, Jim. See him dead. They're gonna kill you. You understand? They're gonna kill you. It's no if or no but maybe. You understand? I'm tell you. We watch and see what happening.
Let me watch and see.
Respect, man.
Yeah, brother. You understand? That's crazy. Let me go. I'm sorry if the membership thing is not for you. I don't know why it gotta be something with something. Excuse me. That is got me busy. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's crazy. We definitely got to pray for her, man. We got to pray. I just hope somebody could get to her and try save her because they ain't normal, bro. That's not normal. You see, man? You see, man? That ain't normal. That got me saying, what? They got me thinking different, bro. They really got me thinking different. I didn't even know, though. I telling you, that is crazy. Yeah, man, God cover her, man. God definitely cover her. It's like me cover her with the blessings, bro. Because that we need. That is what we need, you know what I mean? Yeah, no joke. That is what we need. Let me get back into the vibe. Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the check-in. Saturday night, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open the floor Saturday night so everybody could join the live. We're not gonna use the phone Saturday night. I'm going to try joining everybody on the platform so you guys could call in. You could use your face, you could use your camera, or you could on thing your camera. So Saturday, look out. Saturday night is going to be a great program. You know what I mean? Definitely I'm going to invite everybody on the platform. Therefore, the nurse is right. Of course. Patrick, what do you mean if the nurse right? The nurse is right, bro. The nurse is right. That's why. Now, this is why I said from the first instant. I said if you locking up this girl, right? And then when you lock up this girl, you put out a big statement saying that what she say is false. So if what she say is false, we lock shop for what mischief this girl did. This girl didn't do no mischief. This girl was having a conversation. You sight me? This girl was having a conversation, and that is what happened. You sight me? And that is what happened. I don't know what shit these man of them there upon really and telling people show me this. Hold on the people. Let me get back into this here. So good night everybody that checking in on the ones and threes, guys. You guys know what's up, alright? Let me jump into this video that I got for you guys. Let me buzz the case. Cause we did 2 hours upon the check-in, 2.5 upon the check-in already. You understand? Let me take 2 calls. Phone lines are open, guys. Good night. Hello, good night. Hello. Hello. 347-801-6231. We're gonna open the phone line for 2 minutes, and then definitely we're gonna drop the video for you guys. So the phone lines are open, guys. Right now the phone lines are open. We're gonna take 2 calls, and then we're gonna definitely get drop the video before we leave. You know what it is over here, alright? Everybody like up the live. Yeah, man, like up the live, no man. Why y'all doing me this? 311 likes. Come on, we could do better. Like up the live, guys. They can't do the North Nothing AMC. I hope so. I hope they can't do the North Nothing. You understand? I hope they can't do shit nothing, bro. You know what I mean? I'd also hope so. You understand? This is what we talking about. You understand? It's crazy at this said moment here. So we're going to take 2 calls, and then we're going to drop the video for you guys, all right? King of Night, big up yourself. Hello, good night. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
What's going on?
Are you cool, bro? Where you calling us from?
ADRIANA.
All right, go ahead.
How's the country going? Good?
You tell me.
No, I'm a Jamaican. I want to go to Guyana.
Okay, okay.
How's the crime there? Good?
Well, if you're really inclined with what's going on, I'm very sorry if you're not inclined. Right now we're speaking about ADRIANA, sir. You know what I mean? Big up to everybody. At least do your research before y'all call in, please. You understand? Please make sure you do your work properly. If the opposition call or the FBI do to do the investigation, they would have to foot the bill. Okay. Respect on that. Shout out to Madia. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you for joining the membership. Like I say, guys, you know what it is over here, man. You guys could donate. Nothing to keep it. You guys could donate. by being a member of the channel. I paste the link for the channel in the comment section. So guys, definitely you guys could be a member of the channel, or you guys could definitely or a super chat, or you guys could drop any donation into the Cash App and the Zelle that is scrolling on the screen right now as we are speaking. Okay, guys. All right, I'm gonna go get this video here because I think it's time for we see what's going on with this video here. Somebody sent me this video today, and I don't know how this Jamaican vlogger end up getting for see this, and we didn't get for see this. That's why they got a lot of photo. Anybody got photo and so forth, send it to my WhatsApp, guys. You know what I mean? Send it to my WhatsApp. Now, I want you guys to watch this here, so. This video that we going and drop now. This video give me goosebumps. Goosebumps. This video give me. You understand? Check this out here, so guys. Check this out.
The people, welcome back, you know. This is some update. Or some new findings. Watch you know. As you can see, a Leroy that with some man around one poolside. You want to see him over the hotel poolside. Look on, you know, place close attention to the man on the left of the screen. When I look on him, don't. Alright, I'm going to show you something in our next clipping now. Alright, now, the man zoom up now, my people.
Y'all look there. What's going on there? What are you guys are seeing? I tell y'all tonight I got a piece of video for show y'all. I don't know how this gonna get this. But what y'all seen in this man hand here, so? Don't this look like ADRIANA? I tell y'all we cracking this case over here. You don't play with me. I got people sending me incredible information. I watch this here, so look here, so. Look here, so. Who is this person that holding here, so? Who do? Watch me skin growing. Mother scrub boy. People you are seeing, are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing? Viewers and subscribers, are you guys seeing what I'm showing you? So y'all see? Do y'all see what's going down, bro? This is ADRIANA right here. As you guys could see, ADRIANA right there. Right there. Y'all don't ramp with me, boy. This is where you get the latest. This is where you get the real things. We don't lip. We bring factual information, not fiction. That's why these people them tick in this thing. That is ADRIANA right there, guys. That is ADRIANA Young right there.
You know, he appear like him have something. When he can make out legs, when he can make out that body bent over. Me know, you know. You see me I say? At this point in time, you know, nobody at all never discover nobody yet. At this point in time, all of the people they must be the outside of the hotel. Nobody never there on the poolside. But them officially are Leroy and some.
And this here, sir, there's right wrong by the fence where nobody can see shit. Remember last night I was showing you guys with the white girl was showing we. Remember what I show you guys. You understand? Yo, this is crazy. This is mad. No joke, viewers and subscribers. Yo, this is nuts. This got me like, whoa. Remember, I want y'all look carefully, guys. Okay? Look carefully. That is ADRIANA Young right there. You understand? And like I said, this is right wrong the part why when telling y'all. Wait till I see if I find this faking thing, but hey. We cracking this case here, so drop y'all donation, guys. Y'all know what it is. We cracking this shit. I vex drive in there. You see me, guys? Hold on. I'm gonna find this shit. Hold on, just a minute. I tell you, every time them dig this, them keep digging a bigger hole. When they think they could get, when they think they're hiding, them digging a bigger hole for themselves, bro. They're digging a bigger hole for themselves. Where the fuck? All right, good. This is it here. Hold on. Watch what they say, so. Just a minute. I don't ever see it like that. All right, hold on there, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me as we break this. As we give you what you need, stay right here so with me. Okay, so this shit. Stay with me, guys. Remember this here, so. Listen this one here, so.
Now, I didn't want to do much more talking about this particular situation, right?
Listen
I
this
just kind
one.
of hope that this, and I want, yes, here's the picture that I'm talking about. And it might look like a very simple picture,
Look there.
but it's not.
Let me stop there. This is what you want. Me really want to hear he talk. Is the picture you want? Let me crack this. Let we fucking crack. Excuse my language, I got. Let we crack this tonight. Let we do this tonight. Now look. You see these leaves we are seeing here, sir? Didn't you just now see that in the video that we were showing with the two guys that was holding Adriana? We cracking this. We ain't got time with him. He want to hear he. Is this picture he want? This picture, remember, all of these people them there here, sir, and as we go out here, this is the road front, right here. This is the road front. This is the side where he's coming from, right? And he was specifically saying that if they're putting Adriana in the pool, they cannot put Adriana this for nowhere wrong here, sir. Nowhere here or A. Remember, Adriana end up finding in the 8 feet side. What critics went. Now this, what he said, the only way they could have put shit inside of the pool is if it was wrong this side here. So when you take a good look where I put in my weight name. Let me see if I could drag this sickle more nearer so you guys could get to see what's going on. We cracking fucking this, by excuse my language. Excuse me, I'm a pastor friend them, I'm my brother friend them on my page, but I'm furious right now. I am furious. Look carefully what I'm showing you guys. Where my little hand there? This banner say in this video they couldn't put you here, sir. Cause people from in front here with a see she. Can't remember this is the surrounding. You got the front, this is really main road there. With the cars, people could see from here straight in here. Anybody with that side could see straight here. You understand? Hold on. Me want to see if it's good. Right there. Right? So if they try to put the body here, people could see from in front where the road there. If they try to put you here. Remember they put you in daytime, not nighttime, but we just making it clear that you guys could see what I'm saying. Right? Good. He said in this same video, he said, any putting they had to put you wrong here. So now look carefully what I'm saying. Look what part me hand there. You see these grass here? There's two hut. There's gotta be a hut there here, and there's a hut there. So how this look? Listen me carefully. A good listener is a good learner. These are the leaves that is here. This hut, I was saying they could have got shit in this hut. Big up to my Bajan friend when named Perry Mason. I hope you're there rolling with me. I hope you're rolling with me. Right? All right. Good. Now, as you guys see what I'm showing you there clearly, again, look at the leaves, the tree that is here. You understand? I am telling you where the tree, the leaves, them, you seeing the leaves, this tree with any kind of hair, so guys, are you seeing it? Listen me out. These white thing with their hair, you see me as a man, this is why you see me. I's a serious man, and I tell me why you fall. I say, listen what I'm telling you. You see when I go certain place, I very observant. They got some people when they go certain place, they just go and forget everything. They drink, they smoke, or they lime and they gossip or wherever. I's a man, I's pinpoint all around. I's want to make sure I know how the corner look, the curve look, the color the wall look, the bump or the dig on the wall or the hole in the wall. Or that's how I say I'm very observant. I don't know about people. The bushes and the nut are covering from the crowd. Are you listening what I'm telling y'all? I want y'all listen to me. You see what is right. Nobody can see here. The only way they could see is from in front here. If they be coming from this distance, they could see wrong here. But if they walk from in the corner here, nobody can see them. Now remember, this is nighttime. This is not daytime. Because remember, it's the next day they put you in the pool. Right? Now remember when everybody say, she get fine, she get fine. People was wrong this side when we saw the video, and people started run coming this side here, so push down this fence and come in. I want y'all listen me carefully, no man. Are you following me carefully? Now let me go back to the video that I just now show y'all. Let me go back to the door. Look at this here, so. When I say observant, I am very, very observant. You know what I'm telling y'all? Look at this here, so. And these the bushes that you're seeing right here, sir. This is not the wall is orange. So who is this they got in the hand? Not Adriana. Matlock.
Yeah, Permiss, I hear what's going on. I realize, 'cause I like to watch you, right? You realize that the first hut and the bushes, and then the next hut, between the bushes and the first hut, there's a wall that you can't see what's going on.
That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I want you to observe, because you got a better view of the picture. I want you to observe FD, let's call it now, the little step thing that the fun sheep on in between there. So that means that they just have to push you from other hut and put you by the step. Because if the step that the fun sheep by all out the other side, people will see when she get put out there. So that means the little step part in between that block, little blind hole.
Right.
You understand? But what I tell you now, if you look at this picture now, where the person holding she, from the waist down to the knee, look like a female. Because you know they got females out there look like men.
Right.
When I observe now the t-shirt she got on, if you look when it, or the person got on, when they bend over, it look like it got a white kind of brassiere thing under it that will keep your breast lower. So it look like a female. We might be saying it's a man, but it might be a female with a lower haircut. So I want you observe, and how you see how the knee bend and the foot up in the air? That don't look like no man leg. He will gotta be gay.
That's
sorry for the gay word community, right? Not disrespect, but observe that person look female-ish to me, right? So come up with the video they're watching. But I sorry, man, come on, get that before me, you know. You beat me, but it's crazy. All right, bye.
Respect for this, though.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool. It's cool that he get it. It seems like that's when she was taken to the room. Right. Look at the bushes. This is the bushes, them there right there. There's the wall. Let me continue here with the man, with the brother saying.
Other man, could it be for real, my people, that the girl was being held somewhere else? And I saw this dip on camera now, we cannot talk about it. Somebody catch it. It seems as if this is somebody, my people. The man them have like them a carry from point A to point B. No jokes about it. No jokes about it, my people. What I say, we're reaching. What I try to say, I'm reaching this time. I'm reaching. Am I reaching? Tell me, you can't make out one leg, that's all. You can't make out something like somebody bent over. You know what I say? You can't make out like the knees are kind of umped up. You know what I say? Like rigor mortis, I did a kicking in the joints them or the muscles them. You see, you pray. Every time you think say there's nothing more in this case, yeah.
I telling you,
Find out,
more
there's
thing
more
keep
in this
coming.
case, yeah.
No man, that's it. Like he said, is the rigor mortis now coming out? Cause you could see your foot still kind of way. So the rigor mortis now coming out. I saw these two men them in this white thing was around this building in the early stage. I want to say thanks to Kendall or Kendall. Yeah, man. Thank you, Kendall, for the $20 Cash App donation, man. Thank you very much for the $20 Cash App donation. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, there's one of the with name. Yeah, indeed. The transporter. Yes, right, man. Real talk, bro. That is ADRIANA Day hole in there, bro. I telling you? What the hell? That is crazy. Well, let's see if I could go and find this thing. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Hello, good night.
Hey, bro. Fire.
Yes, I.
Boy, that video that picture need to clear up, man. For your man face.
You can't clear it up because how they got shit. They got
No,
down.
not for you, not for you.
Okay.
Somebody need to get that clean up properly. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember they got stuff for clean up them things, you know.
Yeah,
I get the
for
picture.
real.
I get your face. Yeah.
For real.
Somebody need to clean up properly. Put up on a computer and get it clean up properly and see the person's face.
I got to try and see if I could link somebody. For real.
Yeah, somebody got to do that. Somebody got people do that. Me see FBI and then people do them things they better.
Chaja.
That man got camera check off your mouth, off your face, and see your face clear.
Yeah,
all kind of camera do them thing now.
Yeah, I know they could do
right,
that.
so, yeah. You need to get it doing, bro.
Yeah,
trust
man,
me.
we ain't get on. Yeah, my
You
brother.
catch you son of a bitch, yeah.
Yes,
yeah, cool.
I tell you, we gonna crack this case
Yeah,
right here. Respect, uncle. We gonna crack this case right here, so we gonna crack this case. I telling you, we are gonna crack this case right here, so. It's right, man. Big up everybody that definitely check in and everybody that's with us. 1,500 people watching right now. Big up to everybody that definitely check in. You understand? We gonna crack this we got to crack this. Wait, I'm trying to find a video. Because remember, we got to go back to some old videos in order for actually know what's going on, you know. Excitement, so we're gonna take it back. We're gonna take it back a little. Yeah, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hello, good night.
Hello.
Hi, good night. Welcome
Hey,
to the
good
show,
night
man.
once again. Once again, you know, been on this morning and I give my views, but I'm watching you guys and I'm listening to you guys watching this video, but I think what they should do is get it done professionally. The person should keep that video and give it to the FBI. They can clean it up because they might try to clean it up and mess it up.
Yeah, for truth way.
So I think they should keep it and let it done professionally and then they could get the clear picture.
Straight. I love that.
Yeah, they're gonna get caught no matter what. There's things out there that people are afraid to come out with. I think they're scared because of what they're gonna do, either get locked up or get charged or something like that. But somebody's gonna leak. They're gonna weaken and they're gonna talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all keep up the good work, man. Y'all keep it going.
Thank you, man. Thank you a lot.
All righty.
All right, cool. Yeah, man, we gonna crack this case right over here. So we gonna crack this case. You understand? We are gonna crack this. Shout out to everybody that checking in on the ones and threes. Please like up the live, guys. Like the live up. 347-801-6231. I'm gonna take two more calls. I'm trying to find this damn photograph. Hold on there, guys. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. But yeah, I see Leroy was inside of the same photograph, Leroy there. Yeah, man, Leroy there. Hello, good night.
Blessed love fire.
Yeah, fire. What's going on? What's
You got to get work with the FBI, you know.
Eh?
You got to get a job with the FBI, you know. Young guy not nice at all. You want to crack this case of the fire. You're easy.
I swear, I'm working hard for them, bro.
You're working hard, my brother. You're going to crack this case of the Yo, but here now.
What?
Give that picture to the attorney.
Yeah, I will.
And he's going to know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brother.
Manners and love, brethren. I'm proud of you so much, brethren. I just can't, yo. Salute, my brethren. Salute.
Yeah, man.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Respect.
Manners and respect.
Yeah, man. We going to crack this right here. Them ain't getting away from we, buddy. They're not getting away from us. I tell you, shout out to everybody. I tell you, from since the first day I take on this is, I told you guys, I said, no, I'm going to put my all into this is, so this is not going down like that. I made it clear. I told you guys. It's right, man. I said, no, I'm going to put my all into it. I'm going to put my all into it. Just a minute, guys. Just a minute, guys. Bear with me. Yeah, man, big up everybody. You know the vibe is already, guys. Like up the live, guys. Like up. Just a minute. Bear with me. I'm trying to get this video. I'm trying to get this damn piece of video because what I want to do, I want to match up this thing with what I see just now. I tell you, I got this. Yeah, man, I got this. This just messed up shit. Hello, good night. Yeah, good night.
Good night. I want to change program here, right?
Yeah, my brother.
You know, I really want the whole thing of this.
Wait, hold on. Turn on your TV for me, please. Can't echo in through the thing. Just turn it on for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue, my brother. Yeah.
Now, when this police guard in a hotel, it's not a government place. It's why I know when government place, police is guard.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying.
Right.
So, job deal, them know right now about the thing.
I telling you, buddy.
Trust me.
The owner for the hotel and Priya Manichan is family.
That's what I get to understand.
Right. So you know what's going on there, for real.
And the owner, when you watch it good, You look just like Jim Jones.
I telling you, I know lie.
Wicked. You the same shape you got that.
I peeped them, you know. Hey, really, two minds is thinking. I peeped them.
I tell you, wicked.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
respect.
At least we get any facts.
Yeah, man. Straight up. Straight
Yeah,
up.
bro.
Yeah, my brother.
You doing a
Respect.
good job, bro.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
I tell you, I like cracking this case over here, so I gonna crack this case. I tell you, somebody got linked Mr. Dexter Todd and Lee subscribe to me channel that he could watch on what's going on. I might think got all the intellectual speech like how he does. You know what I mean? Although as a school dropout, at least I won't see my name on bread and yam it. You know what I mean? I won't see my name on a bread and eat it for nothing. I still got little book sense and I got a little street sense. And this is what got me a day like today that could do this work here, so. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we cracking this case. Hold on, is a video I want to get. The video I want to get is when they find Shabadi, when everybody was alarmed about Shabadi getting fined. You understand? Are you bear with me? Are you bear with me? I tell you, give you some vibe by the time. You know, enlighten you with some vibe. Hey, vibe. What's going on, man? Yeah, man, this is what we talking about. We get something going on here, so.
You know it's Mr. Feelings and Wildfire Entertainment. Spider, you know what we think. And we tell them already making money could never be a sin. Wildfire, what did I say? Huh?
Show me some money, enough of them get vexed. Show me some money, enough of them wonder what come next. Show me some money, enough of them start screw. Nigga, me not care about you. Show me some money, enough of them bad mind. They want stop Mr. Feelings from Shabba, but his mind is going to be mine. But his mind is going to be mine. Me never born with no gold spin on my mouth.
What's the matter?
Living on a 3-story house. No, me never know about no expensive coach. No, me just know what hustling all about. Yeah, I hustle hard and me not stop play. Me hustle hard 'cause that is the way. Thank Father God for guiding me through the day. That's why me always a hope and pray. When you a climb them, why you fi fall? When you a walk them, why you fi crawl? Bad mind they go why you fi stall. But them can't get you out no after all. So we a hustle every day. We a hustle and you know we not play. Gotta make the money, make it anyway. Gotta make the money that they say. Say money enough of them get vexed. Show me say money enough of them wonder what come next. Show me say money enough of them start screw. Nigga me not care about you. Show me say money enough of them bad mind. They want stop Mr. Feelings from Shabba, but his mind is going to be mine. But his mind is going
Just
to
be
be
with us for a minute, guys. I don't know what's going on with my sister.
I'm a money dreamer. Big up my friend Charlie Black, always so cleaner. One night me had a money dreamer. Me get rich and know me housing schemer. Suddenly I woke up with a screamer. Me get for under $7 sign me. Some money bend up, some money lean. Some money make your friends switch from your team. Ever fresh, always clean. Gucci vest and Gucci jeans. My Gucci shoes, it never did lean. Making money, you know what I mean. We're making money. We're making money. Never have funny. We never have funny. We're making money. Making money. Never have funny at all. Stand up against the wall. Making money every day in the play. Making money every day in the play. No way. Making money every day in the play. Making money every day in the play. Show me some money enough of them get vexed. Show me some money enough of them wonder what come next. Show me some money enough of them start screw. Nigga me not care about you.
never born with no gold spin on my mouth. No, me never living on no 3-story house. No, me never go on no expensive couch. No, me just know what hustling all about. Yeah, I hustle hard and me not stop play. Me hustle hard 'cause that is the way. Thank Father God for guide me through the day. That's why me always a hope and pray. When you a climb them, why you fi fall? When you a walk them, why you fi crawl? Bad mind the nigga, why you fi stall? But them can't get you out no water all. So we a hustle every day. We a hustle and you know we not play. Gotta make the money, make it anyway. Gotta make the money that they say. Yo, you know it's Mr. Feelings. I will tell me ready on the money thing. Wildfire Entertainment. Yo, Spider. Nothing can make me slider. You see it? 2010 and beyond. Money with you. Mr. Feelings. I'm out. Yo, will I tell you, boy? Hey, the devil is a busy man. Yeah, I telling your viewers and subscribers? The devil is a busy man. You know, just to join me computer stage, just to join and just freeze. Just to join the computer stage, just some freezes why I was taking a little while for come on back. The devil know he busy, boy. The devil ain't want we crack this case, but we gaffer crack this case over here, so we cracking this case. Over here, we gonna crack this case. What some of them feel? They could frighten we spirit? Yeah, they can't frighten you, daddy spirit. Tell them they can't frighten you, daddy spirit. All right, that's it. They cannot frighten you, daddy spirit. Let's start the things. Is an online who always gets its guy. Big up yourself with that, man. I ain't gonna tell a lie. We got to get this. You understand? The devil is a busy man. The devil ain't want to crack this case, but we gonna crack this case over here. Take what I telling y'all. Y'all tell y'all friends, y'all tell y'all family, everybody, y'all dog. If y'all dog on internet,
If your dog got a phone, tell you subscribe to me channel. Because this is where you are going to get the realness. I want to sorry for just now what happened just now. The devil bad. The devil is a busy man. The devil knows that getting infos. The devil knows that we getting information over incredible information. You understand? And the devil try to come around me. Yeah, it's a spiritual warfare. I tell them every day we fight not only against flesh and blood, but spiritual thing in high places. I got to put back my Bible on my desk. You understand? I'm talking about I got to buy an extra Bible because I got a Bible under my head and I got a Bible from my desk. And I end up moving the Bible from my desk. My Bible from what's got under my head is what I bring out here. So, and then I put back my Bible under my head. So I got to buy an extra Bible to keep out here. So, because this is a force we working with, and me ain't afraid of Satan or satanic people. I'm not afraid of you. I grew up in a spiritual, a godly family. I telling you, and I believe in God. Yeah, man. Hello, good night. Hello, good night. Hello. You're live. Stop listening to the phone, people. Stop listening to your TV. You gotta listen to the phone. Listen for when I say hello. That's the only way you're gonna get for you understand, you could see where you gotta say stop listening to your television. You gotta listen to the phone when it call in. When you're calling in, like call back Patrick.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you're live, my brother.
Here I'm no. Don't matter with those. Here I'm no. The recordings, when they do another for challenges, the go back and start from the bottom. If it coincide, come together with what Adriana died from, or recordings, is used valid in court. Fair enough. It's once it connects, or and especially if she got killed, if they kill her, then it'd be a big problem. So it's only that a lot of innocent people, like when the small forest going forward, will lose their life over this thing. But I know if people wake up to that. A lot of it's a mean thing going on. Watch the girl too will expose me right. There's a video I send you. It is a girl, they're gonna kill her too. They're gonna get rid of her because she exposed the corruption that's going on in the government. You understand?
Okay.
Truly rise. Yeah, I send you the video on WhatsApp.
All right.
The thing that too, there's another girl they're gonna go after. Yes, right? But there's enough people they're gonna go after. They have to. Yes, right? All right, my brother.
All right, my buddy. Respect. Chaja God. Here we going on. We're going to go continue this tomorrow. I got to go and deal with my daughter. We're going to continue this tomorrow. I'm going to be back here at 8 o'clock in the morning, guys. Make sure you guys check in. I want to go a little bit more longer, but I'm going to try to put everything in place when I leave here. So tomorrow I could get to pinpoint and we're going to go back over everything. Tomorrow, make sure y'all check in on the live. I gotta go and deal something. I gotta go and deal with something important. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. You don't know. We went here, so how long we rock? 3 hours. Yeah, man, 3 hours and a half. So here we're going on. I'm gonna be back here in the morning. Y'all get prepared for we crack this case in the morning. In the morning. Tomorrow morning, we're going hard on this show tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to finish telling y'all what I'm trying, because we're trying for breakdown right now. I ain't getting for breakdown. You know what I mean? But tomorrow, I got in and search and make sure I find back the live when the body was found and everybody rush. You understand? So, yeah, make sure y'all log in tomorrow. I'll take one more call. Hello, good night.
Yes, good evening.
Yes.
Good evening. Thank you for this program. I really, really enjoy your program. You're doing a great work out here, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
I would just like to mention early on, we when we talk about the pathologists and the report, okay, these pathologists, these doctors, because they're all doctors, right? They work, they have license. They're licensed by the state, especially those in the US. The two from the United States, one from Delaware and the other one from New York.
Yeah.
Okay, I live in the US. I live in New York.
Okay.
We can go after those doctors. All we have to do is come together. Somebody have to draft a petition, and we sign it, and we get it to the medical board for the doctors. And let me tell you, as long as the doctors know we're after them, they're gonna come out and they're going to talk because they do not want their license to go down.
Real talk. Straight.
Right?
Yeah.
They do not want let me tell you, working for that license is sleepless night. I'm a nurse. I was trained back home because I'm Guyanese by birth.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. They can't touch me, please. So if the doctors know what's good for them, the pathologists that knows what's good for them, they need to talk. Because let me tell you, all I have to do is get a petition draft, get signature to it, and submit it to the board, the medical board. Submit one to the board here in New York, which is in Albany, and the other one, you submit it to Delaware Medical Board. And they wouldn't want to lose a license for $2 million US, allegedly. They would talk. They would rest assured they would come out and they would talk.
Real thing. Straight sister. Yeah, man.
And if Ali feel, I'm saying no President Ali because he ain't fit to be no president. And according to Guyana Constitution, it doesn't carry a vice president. It carry a executive president and a prime minister and the rest of the cabinet.
Straight. Yeah, man.
You understand? So where Jack Deere is sitting, Jack Deere is fake.
Don't give me
He is fake. So it's time we decide to. And Ali with an attitude and all arrogant, it's not nice. And Nandalalu, he also is they're all trying to cause Guyanese to drive fear in them. And people, no freedom of speech. We would see what the Constitution look like. And the people in Guyana need to go and picket peacefully in front of the United States of American Embassy every day. Peaceful picket there, picket in there, and we would see. Let me tell you, you would surprise to know the U.S. come in because they would want to know what really is going on. And it's time we hold these people accountable. Enough is enough.
Respect my sister. Yeah, man.
Enough is enough. I've spent 17 years under the PPP and I've seen what they have done to people. When I say that because I've worked with the government back home and I've seen what they have done to innocent people. And it's time Adriana's story would stop everything. It must stop. This one would not be swept under the rug. Thank you again. Thank you for having me. And you have yourself a blessed night and continue with your program. I'm really, really blessed to have this.
Thank you, sis. Love. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. That was it for the show. Like I said, tomorrow morning we're going to be back here at 8 o'clock. Join me as we crack this case. Because tomorrow I'm going to make sure I put everything in place so you guys could get a good understanding. Make sure y'all get your pen. Make sure y'all get your paper. Make sure y'all get your pencil. Get your book. Get your whatever. Because tomorrow we cracking this case. Definitely. Thanks to all of the donations. Once again, man, shout out to everybody that definitely donated tonight. Really appreciate you guys, you know what I mean, for the bottom of my heart. All the donations, man. Shout out to you guys. Shit, I'm trying to find these donations. Where the hell is they? I'm not seeing none of the donation if it's a big up or not. What really going on with YouTube? YouTube, are you dumb? Or y'all just make the thing disappear? Anyway, thanks to everybody that definitely donated tonight. Shout out to everybody that definitely dropped the cash up also. Love you guys, man. Love you guys to definitely donate to the channel. And as you guys could see, I'm putting in the works. I am putting in the works. I can't say y'all ain't getting the sauce. You guys are getting the sauce of putting in the works. Okay? Once again, shout out to all our new subscribers. We heading, like we say, road to 100,000 subscribers. You understand? Road to 100,000. So I want to get my plaque right here for y'all. Must see y'all there with me. Guyana, Guyanese to the bone. So tonight, tomorrow, remember tomorrow, right here, so we're gonna be back. You don't know what's up. That's not sauce, it's meat. King and I, big up yourself and big up to everybody, man. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Until tomorrow, right here, same place, 8 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be here sharp, early, ready for deal. Like I said, guys, get your pen, get your paper, get your book. We're dealing with it tomorrow. Peace and love to all the beautiful ladies that checked in and all of my great generals, them. Love you guys. We out of here. So see you guys until tomorrow. All right, peace and love.